But the exciting thing really is racing other boats that are the same. So although they're not one design anymore, they're not far from it.
I'm sure we're going to be overlapped and changing leads at certain points. It's amazing how when the boats are close, it's amazing how hard you're pushing.
I mean, I've been sailing Mod 70s on the West Coast now for about 5 years, and it's been kind of a dream to get a group of Mod 70s together to do this race.
So this is my first Transpac. It's you know, the anniversary Transpac, and I think we've got a good chance of being up there in the first few boats to finish.
It's really nice to sail the boats and be ripping across the ocean at high speeds and have a really good team like we do here.
But yeah, that's a short one. Something like more or less a downwind race. Sunny. This year we're gonna have the moon. Perfect. No more than 4 or 5 days, which is perfect. In fact, I never did the Transpac since 2 years ago. And it was very interesting, in fact. Well, to be back on the channels. And it was very nice. Mainly, especially the arrival in Hawaii like that.
I mean, I lived in California for 23 years before I moved away, and I'd never done the Transpac. You kept reading about it. You're reading about Merlin and Windward Passage and all those famous boats.
Certainly one of the, you know, the big pluses for me sailing on these boats is, yeah, I'm navigating and it's super interesting and super tactical and really fun because the boats are so fast, you get so much leverage and there's big decisions, but you're also really involved in the sailing of the boat, and you've got to, you know, do your turn trimming, do your turn driving, get on the handles, and you know, for me that makes it a whole lot more fun.
The feeling is the same. It's always fun. But you have to be careful. There are still material, and the material is a lot more stable upside down. That's why I have a lot of white hairs.
At first, when you start sailing them, it's pretty intimidating, the speed and the consequences of flipping.
As you probably know, there's quite a few things floating around in the water out there. So hopefully all 3 of us are capable of you know, having enough luck to not find anything in the ocean.
When you're going that fast, and these boats are built so light that anything you hit is generally bad.
Pushing the boat not to its limit, keeping it under control.
You know, the start, getting around the islands and reaching and then getting into the Jenniker is probably going to be where major gains are had.
Then a big question would be like, what angle do we sail? Do we go a little bit lower, try and go a little bit faster? And the answer is, if we can, yes, but what we've got to be careful not to do is sail lower and faster, but actually let the other boats sort of get bow forward of us.
Yeah, having the 3 of us blasting for sort of all the way down to Hawaii in 5 days of sailing, you know, it's going to be pretty special.
To give them a chance to open up in the ocean and go to Hawaii is you know, a dream come true. And to have 3 of them with 1 of them foiling, it's going to be all on and a really fun race.